Hi, my name is Angie Mikat, and I am the owner of Northstar Career Directions. We focus on executive search, executive coaching, and leadership development and team building. Before working with Jacki, honestly, I was finding my images through stock photography and just general websites, so they were pretty generic. The process when looking for my own photos was a little bit overwhelming because there wasn't a lot of focus. I knew the type of brand I wanted, so it took a lot of time to go through images and find things that went together rather than having it be defined. So it was a little bit overwhelming and a little bit frustrating. And quite honestly, it wasn't inexpensive either. I actually met Jacki at a networking event. We were both somewhat new to the group and actually sat next to each other and just started chatting and had a strong connection, and we went out to lunch the next day and just started chatting about what we did. And as she started sharing with me her background, we really formed a relationship, and I knew that she would be able to help me. I hired Jacki specifically. There are loads of photographers out there and in our area, but it was really important to me to hire someone who understood what I was trying to accomplish, why I did it, and who had that element of fashion and fun and quirky to set my business apart from other firms who do what I do. So the experience in working with Jacki was really comprehensive. She was great about outlining what we needed to do before the day of the shoot. We actually mapped out locations, where we would want to go, what shots we wanted to do in that location, and how it could be used in my business to represent what it is that I do. Having professional images has really helped me grow my personal brand because I'm confident in sharing those images. I'm confident in sharing my website, and I know that I'm unique, so it's really helped me be more confident in reaching out when I'm doing business development or when I'm sending and sharing materials with my clients. So I wanted to have professional photos taken. My background is focused in the fashion and the retail industry, although I do other industries. But coming from that background, I really understand the importance of branding, and I wanted to have professional photos done so that it really reflected the branding of my firm and the integrity of what we were trying to accomplish. If I hadn't hired a photographer, things would look very different. I would have a generic website, kind of a funny story. The stock images I used as my husband and I were walking through an airport one day, we saw that same model, the same images I used in banners in the airports, and so my husband pointed it out. So if I hadn't used a personal branding photographer, I wouldn't be set apart and I wouldn't have a unique brand. So having professional images makes me feel like a legit business. Being based in Southwest Florida, I have some local clients, but I do work across the country as well. So having these professional images makes me feel like I'm an established business and I have greater reach to my clients because I have that professional reach. The images that stuck with me from my shoot are probably ones that we did with my dogs. So I have 3 dogs. They are part of my business. They are therapy dogs. So I take them to hospice, to other outreach programs to offer therapy and comfort to others. So it sticks out to me because that is a very important piece of my business and part of the reason I started my own firm, so I had flexibility to give back to my community. It also sticks out because it was like herding cats or dogs in this case. It was a lot of fun. Jacki was great with it, trying to get the dogs to all look in the same direction. We got some great professional images, but some good candids, and it was actually probably the most fun thing we did on the shoot. Jacki made me feel like a rock star because the whole day was really about me. It was an exhausting day, to be honest. We were together for probably 12 hours. We went to different locations in Southwest Florida. We used my office. We were downtown. We were by the water. We were just loads of different places. I did wardrobe changes, so I did feel like a rock star. Honestly, it was a lot of fun, but she really catered to me and making sure that throughout the day, I got what I needed to run my business and to build my brand. Having professional images will help me grow my business in a couple of different ways. First of all, it's going to help me not just on my website, but also through my social media campaigns and the outreach that I'm doing there. Also, it gives me a library of images to choose from, so I feel like I have flexibility. I can repeat some of the images as needed, but it gives me enough to have a library that I can go to and refresh some things and communicate different messages to different clients. So I think I'm working with Jacki. The big takeaway is, again, there are a lot of photographers out there on the market. She brings a unique perspective. She has a great eye. She's able to understand not just the images that you need, but how you're going to use them. So she's not only creative, but she has a great technical mind for taking shots that you can use for social media campaigns, for print, and for your website. So I appreciate that she really is able to blend the best of the technology and the creative.